Question 41. Find the angle between two straight lines whose slopes or gradients are 4 and 5 correct to one decimal place. Such an angle is expressed in this form. So M2 is the gradient of the second line, that is 5, and M1 is the gradient of the first line, that is 4. You have it in this form. If you subtract this, you have 1. You multiply this, you have 20, plus 1, you have 21. This symbol is the symbol of absolute value. What it does is that if your answer is negative, it converts it to positive. So if you divide, and if your answer is positive, it remains the same. It does not convert positive to negative, only negative to positive. If you divide 1 by 21, you have this result. To get alpha, you take the inverse of tangent of this value, and that is 2.7263 degrees. To one decimal place, you have 2.7 degrees. C is the correct option. Question 42. If the radius of parallel of latitude is 4,500 kilometers, find the latitude correct to the nearest degree. To the nearest degree. Solution. The latitude of a place is measured in degrees north or south of the equator, which varies from 90 degrees north to 90 degrees south. Range from 0 to 90 degrees. This is the formula for the radius of parallel of latitude. That radius is 4,500. This is the radius of the earth, that is 6,400 times cos alpha. If you make cos alpha the subject, you have to divide through by 6,400, and that gives this. To get alpha, you take the inverse of cosine of this value, and that is 45.3218 degrees. To the nearest degree, you have 45 degrees north or south. C is the correct option. Question 43. In the diagram below, MNO is a tangent to the circle. Calculate angle PNO. That is this angle like this, PNO. You know part of it as 45 degrees already. Now, this remaining angle is equal to this angle. Angles in alternate segments. Therefore, angle PNO is equal to 45 degrees plus 52 degrees, and that is 97 degrees. C is the correct option. Question 44. A sphere has a radius of 7 cm. Find its surface area. Surface area of sphere is equal to 4 pi r squared. That is 4 times 22/7 times r squared. That is 7 squared. If you reduce this, you have 4 times 22 times 7, and that is 616 square centimeters as the surface area of the sphere. A is the correct option. Question 45. Calculate the perimeter of a sector whose radius is 21 cm and its angle at center is 150 degrees. This is the formula for the perimeter of sector. You replace arrow with 21 and theta by 150 degrees in this form. If you simplify, 2 times 21, 42 plus. If you reduce this term, you have 5 over 12. If you divide 21 by 3 by 7, you have 3. 2 times 22, you have 44. That simplifies to this and this. And finally, you have 97 centimeters as the perimeter of the sector. Question 46. Find the equation of a line that passes through the point 1, 2, whose gradient is 1 over 3. Solution. The required equation is this. Now, you need to use the given point. This point implies s equal to 1, y equal to 2, and the gradient as well to get c intercept on y axis. So you come here, you replace y with 2, you replace s with 1, and the gradient with 1 over 3 in order to get c. This term is 1 over 3. If you transfer it to the right, to the left, you have this result. If you simplify, c is equal to 5 over 3. The required equation is this. After replacing m and c with their respective values, you have this result. Multiply through by 3 to clear fractions, you have this result. Going by the options, you need to transfer s to the left hand side, and you have 3y minus s equal to 5. D is the correct option. Question 47. Calculate the area of a circle of radius 3.96 cm, leaving your answer in 2SF. The area of a circle is equal to pi arrow squared. That is 22 over 7 times 3.69 squared, which simplifies to this, and you have this. After division, you have this result. So 2SF, you have 43 square centimeters. E is the correct option. Question 48. Calculate the circumference of the parallel of latitude 60 degrees south correct to 3SF. Solution. Circumference on its own is 2 pi arrow. Now, parallel of latitude, the radius is radius of the earth times cos alpha. So if you replace this small arrow by the product of the radius of the earth and cos alpha, circumference becomes this. So you have 22. 2 times 22 over 7 times 6,400 times cos 60 degrees. Alpha is the angle of latitude. This simplifies to this value. Cos 60 degrees is 0.5. that is 1/2. If you multiply and divide, you have this result. So 3SF, we are interested in 2013SF. The first three non-zero numbers from the left. The next number is 1 less than 5. You round it down to 0. So you have 20,100 kilometers. B is the correct option. Question 49. Find the mean score of 10 students if the variance of their scores is 18 and summation fs squared equal to 2040. This is the variance formula. When expanded, you get this result. And what you have here is the mean. So you have the mean squared. The variance is 8. Summation of fs squared 2014. You have 10 students. That is summation of frequency is 10 minus mean squared. So mean squared is equal to, when you transfer this now, it becomes positive. If you divide this, you have 204. If you transfer plus this, it becomes minus. When you subtract, you have 196. So mean is equal to square root of 196, and that is 14. C is the correct option. Question 50. The mean of 5 numbers is 6. If the numbers are 1, 6, S, 8, 7, what is the mode? Before the mode, S is needed, which can only be determined using the information about the mean. Mean is equal to summation S over N for ungrouped data. That is data without frequency. The mean is 6. So we take each number as S. If you add together, you have it in this form. You have 5 numbers. That means N is 5. Multiply through by 5 to clear fraction, and at the same time add the like terms in the numerator. You have this result. If you transfer 22 to the left, it becomes 30 minus 22 equal to S, which implies that S is equal to 8. The numbers are 16887. Mode is the number that occur most frequently, or the number with the highest frequency, that is 8. Therefore, the mode is 8. E is the correct option.